going on YouTube? It's your girl Onye. Welcome to Onye's World. Hi, how y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be giving a quick review for the new Batman movie, The Batman, with Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz. Okay, here goes. It's gonna be really short, so it's gonna be really quick. I'm not really gonna go that deep into it because I really loved it. Yes, I love the movie. Was the start up first from the soundtrack. I think that's probably one of the most, you know how Marvel has a soundtrack to it where like all the superheroes are gathered and whatnot, and so does Batman as well, but that's one of the first movies where almost every scene had the Batman sound and the soundtrack for the Batman, and like as he's coming, his intro to it. And it sticks with you. Like I'm telling you, after you leave the theaters, it just sticks with you. Like my brothers here have seen it. Well, one of my brothers saw it 3 times. My other brother saw it twice, and I actually want to see it again. It's that good. And they play the songs all the time, the whole soundtrack all the time. And honestly, that's probably one of the best soundtracks. That's one. 2, casting. They did a great job casting. Now, so those of you who are saying, oh, Robert Pattinson, oh my God, Twilight, screw that. I think he's gone above and beyond from Twilight, even before this movie. Go watch, I think it was Remember You, a movie he did. Lighthouse, he did that. Just go watch some of his other movies. This man is a talented actor, And if anything, I still say they kind of botched Ben Affleck as being Batman, I think. But in the same breath, I did kind of think he fit the mold for the character of Batman, the timeline in Batman's life. I think that they chose the correct person, and after watching it. So for Pattinson, I think when you watch, so this video has no spoilers, by the way. So I think when you watch the video, so when you watch the movie for the Batman, for Robert Pattinson himself, the timeline of where they chose to depict this Batman movie, it's him. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just he embodied that role. Sorry, let me use a different phrase. He bodied that role. That's the phrase I'm going to use. He bodied that role. Like he gave you everything that you should have expected from Batman at that certain point in time in his life. And it is a kind of a character origin story in a way, but not an actual like Batman origin story, if that makes any sense. Like he's already Batman at this moment when the movie starts. He's already Batman. Like there's no, maybe that's a spoiler, but he's already Batman. But it's telling you a different side of the story to things. And I think it was just very well depicted. And having Zoe Kravitz there as Catwoman, I think y'all knew that's like what she was. I'm not spoiling anything for you guys. But in the way they did it, and if you guys know any storyline behind Catwoman, there's another story behind her that they also told in there. There's also different stories. That's what I'm going to say. The different stories that are being told in this movie, and also different origin stories from different characters in this movie as well, that I think you guys should all pay attention to. It's really, really, really good. Really good. The storytelling, how sometimes words were being said without being said. Like if you guys saw, what is it called? What is it called? Oh my God, it's the show on The Wire. Yes, The Wire, where the 2 detectives, it's the very first season, 2 detectives, they go to investigate this apartment, this murder. And literally they had a whole scene, a whole dialogue, and all that was said between them was shit or fuck. Yeah, it was one of those words. But you could understand what these characters are trying to say. Like you could understand, you got it. And for characters to be able to say something and have you, the audience, understand what they're saying, what they're feeling, without even having to say words, I think that's just a masterpiece. I think that's just art. Honestly, I think that's what I would say with this Batman movie. It was art. It was art. From the cinematography, from how Gotham was depicted, to the characters, how they delivered their lines, how they acted, to the soundtrack, to the costume design. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, like the pen. There's this character there. His nickname is I'm not gonna tell you. But in the sequence, sorry, in what they brought out, all these things are just sitting in my mind right now. I'm trying to say without spoiling it. Okay, I'm trying. So they brought out a snippet of the whole car scene chase, and the person driving the car, that character, the one that says "I got you," that character, they brought it in one of the sneak peek. That character, I never guessed who that person was. I hope y'all can guess who that was, but I never guessed who that was. That person who did that makeup job on that person deserves an Oscar. They deserve everything, because that was just ingenious. I could not, right down to, I mean, again, that person is one of the greatest actors, and doesn't get a lot of credit. One of the greatest actors. And I didn't even know until I got home, and my brother was like, yeah, that's the person. I'm like, no, that's not. And he played back the clip. I'm like, no, that's not him. Like, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Like, put it in the comments, you know. I was like, that is not him. Like, there's no way that is that. No way. No way. You can't lie to me and tell me. But it is. It was. And that just blew my mind. Even the end. There's a scene where Batman himself, I'm not going to tell you the exact scene. There's a scene where Batman himself is having a conversation with the Riddler. Because you guys already know it's the Riddler. And he's saying something. And that's in that whole dialogue, there's something that I missed. Pay very, very close attention to that dialogue, that final dialogue between them. Pay close attention. There was something that was missed. What you think you know, you don't. And I love movies like that. Like, I have never had a Batman movie that just had me guessing, and just at the same time explained a lot to me at the same time. Like, we know why Batman is the way he is, but do we really know? Do we fully understand? There was a whole realistic aspect to this movie that I think the other Batmans missed. And don't get me wrong, I loved Christian Bale's Batman. Christopher Nolan's Batman, I loved it. I loved it. But this one, it just felt right. It's kind of like Justice League. And then the Zack Snyder's version. I don't care what anyone says. Zack Snyder's version was way better. Why? Because it explained a whole lot more. It gave you more detail that we needed. It wasn't fluff, it was dark. Which, if you were following the sequence of events, it is dark. The shit is going down, you know? So like I'm saying, and no one says that the regular Justice League was not that good as Zack Snyder's version, has something going on with them. Like, they need to go sit down and watch a damn 4-hour movie, because it's actually worth it. I will go back. If you can sit down and watch Harry Potter, you can sit down and watch Lord of the Rings, you can sit down and watch Batman, and you can sit down and watch Justice League, because it goes by so quick. Because it's like they entrance you into this world, like you're part of them, you feel everything. And when a movie makes you feel that, you know someone took their time to fully dissect and plan out how they want this to go down, and they chose the correct actors that delivered. Is like, oh my god, brilliance. If anyone wants to give this man flack for Twilight, please don't, because the one thing I would say about Twilight was just horrible directing. I've read all 4 books. He epitomizes what Edward should be, but it was horrible directing. I think each and every character that was in there, if you go and see a lot of their other stuff, they're great actors. but the direction and the plan and the vision for the movie just was not there. It wasn't. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But anyway, I do implore you guys to go and watch the Batman movie. It's really, really good. Like, again, this is not a spoiler review. I don't really usually do reviews for DC stuff or movies that are really near and dear to my heart, so like that. I usually do more random stuff that I just came across. But this one, I had some two-piece on this one. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this review. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and also put in the comments what other movies I should go watch that are out. I am going to go see Jujutsu Kaisen. It's coming out, the movie. Oh my god, oh my god. If you know me, I'm a huge anime freak. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh my god, oh my god. And I'm actually going to start watching I think season 4 of Attack on Titan. Yep. I've been pushing that back for a while. But I'm getting back to my anime world. But Jujutsu Kaisen is coming out, and I think I may react to that one. Let me know if you want me to react to that one. I will. If you don't, I probably just watch for my own self. But yeah. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Miss y'all. I'll see you in my next review.